Your guardian angel has a special note for you today. It's like they're saying, hey, something's up. You've been feeling that a friend or someone you care about is keeping secrets. You wonder, is it about us or something they're going through? Every time you chat, there's this nagging thought that you're part of their secret, in one way or another. This guessing game might be why you both haven't been talking much lately. You're really hoping to figure out what's actually happening. Remember a time when you felt they started acting differently? It's like they have something on their mind they wish they could tell you but just can't find the words. Before things got tricky, you picked up on clues. Maybe they changed the subject quickly or seemed off when certain things came up. It's like they were on the verge of sharing something big, but then silence. Now it feels like they're pulling away. Deep down, you sense they might not even want this distance. Perhaps they kicked off something they can't now stop, and it's making them wish they hadn't. Even though they were the ones to start this, they're now wondering if they made a mistake. It's like they're in over their heads, realizing they've stirred up more than they can handle, and it's making them squirm. They're trying to keep everything under control, but it's like holding onto a bunch of balloons in the wind. This whole thing is new for them, making them worry more about what tomorrow brings. Even though they're the ones who got the ball rolling, they're now looking back with a big oops. They see they've tapped into something deep and can't quite grasp it all. The universe works in mysterious ways with its own timing for everything. There might be quiet times when both of you are figuring out when to chat again. Deep inside, this person might feel lost, not sure if they're heading the right way. If all this rings true for you, brace yourself. Your bond is about to take some unexpected turns. The choices your friend makes are weaving into your story together, shaping your now and your next. And there's something else at play, a bit of mystery adding to the mix. If you've been feeling like there's something weird affecting you and someone else, you're spot on. It might be a bit of a shock, but it's good to know. There's something outside messing things up, not on purpose, but it's causing a bit of a mix-up. This thing has lots of choices to make, but isn't really keen on picking any. It's kind of wary, like it's walking on eggshells around all these vibes happening. In the middle of this mess, they're looking for you, trying to find you either by walking around or just feeling out where you are. But every time they get a bit close, something jumps in the way. It's super annoying for them. They really want to be near you, feel more of you, and just be wrapped up in your energy. They know they've goofed up here and there and got some other stuff going on. But talking about it is hard. You're getting this heads up because you might be wondering why they seem to be keeping their distance. Well, it's because what you two have is pretty strong. And there's this big energy from the universe wrapping around you. You're the one they can touch and see. And the universe is trying to show them how awesome and important real love is. This isn't just something floaty and spiritual, it's happening right here, right now. If they've been feeling low and hanging out with people who are also feeling low, things are starting to change. They're not into that vibe anymore. It looks like they're going through a big change. And guess what? You're a big part of that change. After you both decided to take a break, everything started to shift. They compare everyone they meet to you, how they feel with them versus how they feel with you. But the energy they're finding with others is all over the place, not calm and nice like with you. Even with all the chaos, they keep searching for you in all sorts of ways. This is deeper than they even realize. Maybe they chose someone else because they were afraid of missing out or not exploring every part of themselves. But looking at the bigger picture, this is all part of their journey, their story. Some things you only get when you're really connected with someone, through love. Even if you're not right next to each other, that bond stays important. This unique feeling they have about the situation is making it tough for them to reach out to you and even to understand what they're feeling themselves. You might be going through a lot too, spiritually, discovering new things about yourself. Let me know if this hits home for you. To the person feeling all this, you're like a mirror, showing them who they are. Being with you makes them face parts of themselves they've ignored for ages, making your relationship a bit complex. The universe seems to be showing them a mirror, pushing them to grow and confront truths they haven't spoken about. You have a certain magic they find hard to describe, feeling like you were meant to enter their life, beyond mere chance. Their past choices of partners were based on similarities, but with you, it felt like fate, something they couldn't control. They're puzzled by this draw towards you, sensing there's more behind it. You came into their life effortlessly, highlighting a unique bond they can't ignore, even as past doubts linger. Facing this connection challenges them, indicating unresolved personal issues. They realize the depth of your bond makes everything else pale in comparison, urging them to grow and navigate through their inner journey. It's a challenging path, but they're aiming to improve themselves while exploring the depth of what you share. They're going through a tough time but see it as a chance to grow and understand themselves better. They want a deeper connection with you, not just casual hangouts, and are really thankful for you, even if it's hard for them to express it. They notice your honesty in how you handle things, which makes them admire you even more. You stand out to them because of your genuine vibe, something they truly feel, even if they haven't always shown it. Now, with some space between you, they're thinking a lot about your relationship and what you mean to them. This distance has made their feelings for you stronger, and they're seeing it as a message to both the universe and themselves. They're facing challenges but realize these are lessons helping them grow. They want to clear up past mistakes with you, finding it hard to find the right words. Despite the ups and downs, they see you as an equal and have a deep respect for you, viewing your connection as something close to soulmates. They're in a mix of emotions, happy for the growth but unsure about the future and how to get closer to you again. They're itching to fix things but are scratching their heads on how to step towards you again. Things used to be simple, but now there's a different vibe for both of you. Emotions are high, and they're trying to puzzle out what you're looking for from them at this moment. They used to think reaching out to you was no biggie, but they're starting to see their connection with you in a new light, especially remembering the times when they had all your focus. They feel like something's putting space between you two, sensing maybe you're stepping back on purpose. They're not sure if this gap is here to stay, or if there's still a chance for that deep connection. It seems like you're in defense mode, and it's pretty obvious to others, not just them. You might be doing this very intentionally, creating a safe space for yourself. It's clear they're on some kind of spiritual journey, needing time to soul search while getting used to shifting vibes. You, on the other hand, are staying open and patient, but you're also making sure you're okay, letting things happen as they will. Plus, there's this sense that some higher power is playing a big part in how you two vibe together. In a nutshell, they're waking up to a bunch of new realizations that are exciting but also kind of freak them out. They're seeing their old life wasn't really true to who they are. A lot of relationships might fade this year as folks aim to get back in touch with their spirit. This energy is only going to get stronger, hitting them hard as we near the end of a cycle. Big stuff is on the horizon. This heads up is meant to clue you into what they're feeling inside and how this cosmic energy is messing with them. Whether you've picked this path or it picked you, this energy is inescapable and it's rocking their world. Brace yourself for some surprises, including some big admissions. For some, This won't be shocking, but for others, it'll be a major eye-opener. Staying true to yourself and walking your highest path is key, and they really want to underline that with you. The energy buzzing between you two right now is crucial to how things will pan out. If this message hits home, just mentally nod or whisper amen. This is all about tuning in to what's real and right for you both.